Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade will be the topic. On today's video I want to deliver a guide about the battle system, about the attributes, type of the units, how everything works in the battle, what type of teams you can use, and so on and so on and so on. I will show you my example on this JP account, which is got here. I just got the perfect reroll, and I'm so hyped, and I can show you on this account, why not. Okay, so let we start. Let we go to the character list right here. First, what you can notice is different typing. So there is a specific name for these typings, but just to make it simple: blue typings, green typings, yellow typings, red typings, and that's it. So again, red, blue, green, yellow. This is all the typings we have in the game. Now, right here on the left corner, when global will drop, you're gonna be able to see it clearly. But that is super important to know what this means right here and what this means right here. I will put it in description below. So everyone who is playing JP, this can be extremely helpful. So you can know what each of those symbols means. This one means attacker. And this one right here means that Gojo has both typings, physical typing and Jujutsu typing, okay? Have that in mind. There is other symbols like this one, which means physical typing, okay? And then this one means Jujutsu typing, okay? Just so you know immediately. And there is different roles in this game, like Gojo attacker, then we have defense like Panda, a reinforcement, weak, obstruction, and recovery. This is pretty much all the roles we have in this game, and you need to know how to use them properly. Sorry, I just need to use the... Okay. So yeah, that's about pretty much the attributes. Again, I can show you more examples. So I know for a fact he's a support. So he has also, if I go here again, you can clearly see his and what it says right here. My bad, I'm so clumsy. So this symbol right here, that symbol means, okay, so his attack role, but mainly you're gonna use him as a support. Okay, so my bad about that. Sometimes the role doesn't exactly mean he will be attacking. He is attacker, but mainly you will use him as a support. He buffs like crazy. Keep that in mind, but as well he can provide damage. And again, we have this other symbol that symbolizes, if I scroll down right here, if we can double check again, he is the type where he can use both physical and Jujutsu. Okay, so that's how you can find out the typing, the attributes, and the roles related to the characters. Now, let we go to the team composition, and we're gonna go into the battle. I believe that's super important to know. Also, one more thing related to the memories. It is super important to know how to synergize with other memories so they have the full buffs. Like it says right here, I can read you. Each memory buff has different type of skills. Make sure that this symbol right here, which is a physical buff, is used on a physical attacker. Jujutsu buff is used on a Jujutsu attacker, and some characters have both types of skills. They will benefit most from flat damage increase and other utility such as ultimate recharge. Okay, so that is super important thing to know. As you can see here, the skill symbol, if I go back here, this is the symbol, and this memory is used on the physical attacker. Okay, so that is, for example, super important to know. Again, it will be much easier to notice when we're gonna have the global launch. Okay, now let me talk about the team composition. So pretty much each of your teams compose out of 4 main units that you're gonna use, and then you have one on the 5th slot. You have a support unit that you're gonna use as a replacement when someone dies. Okay, this is an early account, but I will progress really fast because I got these broken units. And then be careful what memory you put. In this case, I believe it's pretty random. Okay, this will work for him. Why not? Because he's getting that flat attack stat, so why not? This can benefit him. This part is more for defensive typing, okay, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, so now when we know this, you can actually use this to auto create your team as well, or you can use this to rearrange some order, etc. What do you need more? Do you need more attackers? Do you need more different roles and the typings, etc.? Okay, now this is about that, but let me now go into the stage. So we go as well into the battle, so I explain everything. Let me go into the story. Here, it's fine. Okay, let me go in the chapter 4, stage 7. Just to give you tips how to create a team, etc. So right now, this is an early account, so I don't have plenty of units on to use, of course. But, for example, right here you can see this symbol with arrows upwards. You know now that if you take the green units with the green element, you will do type advantage. Definitely I recommend. I could have used another account, my older account and Leap's account, where I have all the attributes, but I can show you here. So for example, even though I won't use this unit right here, because it says green with double arrows up, I will do bigger damage. I will have the type advantage, and when enemy is green, he will do when enemy will do type disadvantage on this unit as well. Okay, have that in mind, and this can be extremely helpful. Everyone else is doing here neutral damage, so even though sometimes in most cases, if you have the right units, type advantage is really important to have, but sometimes if you don't have strong enough units with the type advantage, it's better to take others. Okay, have that in mind. Again, this, as you can see right here, we have 4 main units. This one is when someone dies, and then on that last slot, you can use someone from friend, okay, someone else, some other player's character, which can be extremely broken, but have in mind you can use this 3 times per day, or even per week. I cannot remember now, but be careful with this because you want to use it only on the hardest stages that you really need help. Okay, so that's about that. Here you can also choose the auto setup. Here you can choose, I explained, to prioritize some other elements, etc. Now here on the top you can see the battle power, and here on the bottom you can see the battle power which is recommended for this stage. So I have 1k lower battle power than it is recommended. I'm taking the DPS, which is Gojo. Megumi is support mainly. Momo as a support, and other characters are just here to be here. Pretty much until I get the better ones, but this is insane start on JP. Okay, now let me explain how the battle is working. So here on the left you have waves. This time we have only 1 wave. Sometimes it can be 3 waves. Okay, so you kill this wave, then more will appear, etc, etc, etc. Here it says which turn it is, which is super important, especially for Gojo, so you know. And then you have the characters. So the green one is the HP bar. The blue one is the mana power that you use with certain skills. And here on the bottom, you have the ultimate gauge meter. Have in mind, when you use 2 or more ultimates at the same time, you will unleash that special combo ultimates as well, skills, whatever you want to call it. Each of the character has 3 skills, basic and attack, I don't know, like 3 skills plus the ultimate to keep it simple. And that's pretty much it. Let we go. You can, if you have multiple opponents, you can select the target, and as well you can see on enemy the HP bar, the break gauge, and as well you can see the dots. When dots are full, he will do the ultimate. So get ready for that, okay? For now, I'm going with the basic skills only. And let's go like this. I'm buffing my Gojo. Again, the team composition of DPS, support for the buffers, like all of that is super important. And also you can use the tanks. It really depends on the strategies. You can really use multiple things here. As you can see, each of my moves, my ultimate meter is increasing, and as well on each of those characters you can see the buffs, debuffs and everything else, also the debuffs on the enemy. So you can prepare in advance to use it and everything else, okay? Let's see, again, Gojo, you can try, bro, but you can't do shit. Let me use this skill as well. Let me use now this. Go like this. I don't have now the best memories, so I cannot showcase that 100% properly. But I will also implant this into this video. So for example, you can use it just like this. So you click this, and then the effect of this memory card will be applied the next turn or this turn. It really depends what it will do. But I will save it for the ultimate, even though I cannot remember what this memory does. But don't worry, I will make a memories guide and everything else. Okay, perfect. We have the ultimate with Gojo. Again, as well, the stats itself can... yeah, it's buffing the attack. So, yeah, this is the perfect timing. If I'm not mistaken, this memory is buffing my attack. So now, before the ultimate, this is a perfect timing to apply that buff and use it on my enemy. As well, for others, like, you can apply stuff if you can. Like, if you don't have the proper memory, it won't be activated. So, yeah, keep that in mind. This is the ultimate. Again, if you use, for example, it would have been better that I waited until my Megumi has the ultimate, so my Gojo and Megumi can attack together with the ultimate. So they would do their own ultimate. I will show you some other combos, so you're gonna see now. Okay, we're gonna do the final attack with Gojo. Here I can use the ultimate. And here I can use the ultimate. So now you will see they're gonna do the chain attack here as well. Boom. Momo. As you can see, RoKage is still here. Every time you destroy the enemy's yellow Gauge, which is a RoKage, he won't be able to do shit for 2 turns. Have that in mind. And that is pretty much the battle system guide for Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. I believe this is more than enough for global players to understand how everything works. You know the disadvantages, the elements, the attributes, how the memories sync with the units, and as well I showed you how the battle is working, what is RoKage, what is HP, what is mana power, and many other things. Okay, hope you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, see you next one, bye.